The river stayed low that spring, like it didn't want to see what the ground was holding, what we'd buried carefully. The school unlocked each morning because the key still fit. I wrote the names that answered and learned which ones to skip. She stood inside the doorway, didn't ask, didn't cry. Haircut wrong, dress let down, like time had rushed her by. Her shoes were dark red leather, cleaned more than they should be. She said her mother told her school was still for children like me. Some things are not taken, they are placed. Some lives are not ended, they are erased. What's left doesn't scream or run, it waits where it was last seen, like the shoes by the barn where a child had been. By noon the yard was empty, by night the lists were sealed, names folded into paper, stamped so they felt real. In the morning there was silence that chalk could not repair, a blank line on the register, breathing colder air. Some things are not taken, they are placed. Some lives are not ended, they are erased. The ground remembers every step, even when the people don't, like the shoes by the barn that stayed when she couldn't. I found them where the hay lay down, straps fastened side by side. No mud, no straw, no running marks, as if they'd been carried there with care. I did not turn when something moved, I did not call a name. I carried them into the dark and left them exactly the same. They boarded up the house, they planted fields again. Children learn new seeding plans, learned when not to ask about them. One desk stayed near the window, waiting without sound for someone who would never come back to sit where they'd been found. Some things are not forgiven or explained. Some truths are not spoken, they remain. Time moves on because it must, but the ground remembers everything, like the shoes by the barn, still holding the shape of a life that never got to begin. When the snow came down, the barn gave in. turned brown. The earth closed